So there's been this constant rumor that a few of PlayStation's older franchises are going to make a return to the PlayStation 5. And if you've been paying attention to it, the two that keep coming up are Infamous and Sly Cooper. So Infamous was a series that I always loved, and I thought it never really got the credit that it deserved in introducing story elements to an open world and just the technology push that those games originally did for the PlayStation 3. Infamous 2 was just a really, really good game, and I liked Infamous Second Son on the PlayStation 4 as well. I think with the advent of what Sony's doing now with their games, their first-party games are really big. They have great stories, great characters. I think it's time that this series got the credit that it deserves, and I'm hoping that the rumor of Infamous returning is true because, again, it was just a really, really great game with cool characters, a cool world, and who doesn't love to run around in a semi-open world with these really cool superpowers and do things? And with the power of the PlayStation 5 and these next-generation consoles, I think that the original vision of this series, it may have been a bit too ahead of its time when it came to doing the things that they wanted you to do in the world, but this trailer here on the PlayStation 3 really blew people away when they first saw it. This was actual gameplay running on the PlayStation 3, and it utilized that system in ways that spoke to the strength of it. It was notoriously difficult to program for, but when people took their time, and usually that's first party always really pushes each respective system to the limits. When they took their time and they worked with it, you got things like this that you just didn't have anywhere else. So I'm excited about the prospects of another Infamous. I really hope that this franchise makes a return because I do love the idea of just being in an environment, having all these cool superpowers and being able to do things that are just crazy. So what do you think? Do you think Infamous is one of those franchises that Sony's thinking about bringing back? And would you be excited at the prospects of another Infamous? Let me know in the comment section down below. As far as I'm concerned, anything Infamous coming back is welcome. I love this franchise. I love the first game on the PlayStation 3. I was blown away by that. And then the leap between Infamous 1 and Infamous 2 was huge. It was kind of like the leap between Uncharted 1 and Uncharted 2. At the time, every Sony first-party studio was really trying to outdo themselves with the sequels, and this definitely did that. I love this game. The fact that you can't play it unless you stream it through PlayStation Now is crap. I can't believe some of these older games are locked behind streaming services when it comes to PlayStation. Come on, PlayStation. Make these games at least natively playable on the PlayStation 5. The next game in the rumor mill is Sly Cooper. Let me tell you, Sly Cooper is one of the greatest platformers ever created. It is up there with Mario, or as we Italians say, Mario, deal with it. And I'm so excited because I'm hoping that Sly Cooper makes a return. This is one of those games that's sort of in between sort of the adult versus kiddie platformers. I know a lot of people, shy away from Nintendo games because they think they're too kiddie, but once you try them, they turn out to be some of the greatest games in their respective genres. So if you like platformers like Ratchet and Clank, go play Mario Odyssey, or Mario Odyssey, as I say, and you'll see that it is so much more polished and refined. It is fantastic, and this was Sony's ace in the hole. They sort of wanted to be in between Nintendo and older adults with PlayStation and who they were targeting, and this game hit that sweet spot. So one of the greatest games when it comes to stealth mechanics and playing through it, and just a cool character, a cool world. I cannot wait. If this is true, this is going to be one of the biggest, if not bigger than Infamous coming back. And again, obviously, it's geared towards a more niche market, but these games are important for a platform. You need games like this. You need characters that identify with a platform, that scream, Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo, and this is what I'm excited about. So what do you think? Are you excited about the prospects of another Infamous game? Did you even like Infamous? I thought they were great open world, semi-open world hero games, superhero games. And Sly Cooper, I don't know anybody that doesn't like Sly Cooper, so if you're somebody who doesn't, let me know why you don't. And if you are somebody who loves Sly Cooper, what do you think about the idea of Sly Cooper making a return on the PlayStation 5? Just think about what they can do with the system. Let me know what you think again down there in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. Think about hitting that like button and maybe even a subscribe to the channel.